Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having such an amazing day today. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on right now, which is the coronavirus. It's a really scary time for all of us, and in order to prevent it from spreading, we really need to follow the rules that are being told to everybody. Wash your hands every chance that you can get. Stay home unless you absolutely have to leave your house. Wear a mask whenever you go outside. Avoid people in general. You know, it's something that can be prevented if we just follow the rules. You know, it sucks that we can't be with our friends and we can't be with our family, but at the same time, the way that I look at it is I would rather be isolated right now knowing that the people that I love are safe. And of course, there's ways that we can still keep in touch, like thank gosh for social media and for phones that we can call, we can text, we can video chat, we can do all that stuff. You know, so make sure you're still checking in with your friends and family to make sure that they're good. You know, which kind of brings me to something that I want to talk about, which is mental health. I was diagnosed at the age of 20 officially by my doctor with anxiety and depression, and I went through a period of time where it was really bad for me. I couldn't control it. I was just in a really dark space. I pretty much hit my rock bottom, and it was a really scary time for me. I stopped eating. I went from 115 pounds down to 90 pounds, and I looked like a skeleton. And I know times like these can spark mental health, and it can spark being depressed and having anxiety. I know because I'm struggling with it now. Like, I wake up sometimes and I'm having an anxiety attack because I'm just cooped up and I don't know what to do, and you kind of lose things to do. But I have to remind myself that being isolated right now is actually helping. So that calms me down a little bit. But I know, like I said, it is a struggle, and it's not easy having to be cooped up inside, especially when you suffer from depression or anxiety or really any type of mental health. Being inside kind of messes with you, but just know that you guys are actually helping other people by staying inside and not having contact with other people right now. But anyway, so I'll go back. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety whenever I was 20, sorry. But I always felt like I had something way before then. Like, I was always crying, I was always sad, I was having thoughts that I felt like this isn't normal. I felt like, what's going on with me? Why do I feel different? Or I would be somewhere where I was supposed to be happy and I couldn't feel happy for some reason, but I would pretend like I was because I didn't want anyone else to know what I was going through. And then also, I felt like no one understood what I was going through because I didn't really see a lot of people, I guess, feel how I was feeling. And it wasn't really talked about much. I kind of felt like it was one of those things that, like, it was like you were almost ashamed to say that this is what you had or this is what you were feeling. So I never expressed how I was feeling until I had a really rough year. My family and we went through a really rough year. Like, it definitely brought all of us down. And it was around that time that I couldn't control it anymore. I was having these outbursts, and then I literally felt like I was dying because my chest would get so tight and I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I was in class one time and I lost it. I just started crying, and my professor actually pulled me aside after class and sent me home. But before he sent me home, he said, "This isn't like you. You're usually so bubbly and so happy. And I've noticed within the last year, you've been so sad. You don't smile as much. Something's going on. And just go home. It's okay, just go home." And even though that's all he said to me, I felt like, wow, he sees what I'm going through and he doesn't think that I'm crazy. So that's when I decided I really needed to go see somebody, and I really needed to figure out what was going on. And of course, that's what my doctor told me. And it definitely was kind of sucky to hear, because I felt like, how is it that I'm so young and I have this? Because I was naive. I didn't know that you can get depression and anxiety at a young age. Like, I didn't know this. It's not like I was sitting there and researching what this was all about, you know? But of course I did, like, after, because I wanted to know, like, the symptoms, and I was like, holy crap, I have like 90% of these symptoms, you know? And I got comfortable with the fact that this is just who I am now. This is what I have, and I'm gonna live with it forever, but I need to figure out a way where I can handle it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, even today, sometimes I have like my good days and sometimes I have my bad days. And my bad days can go from I'm just in a really bad mood the entire day for absolutely no reason, to I feel like I can't breathe because my chest is just so tight and I don't know what to do. And where I'm just like really sad for no reason. You know, it's just like a mixture of everything. And sometimes I do feel bad for the people around me, because they don't necessarily know how to like deal with me whenever I'm like in that state, you know? And really, all I ask them is, don't take things personal, and just be there for me. Even if you don't say anything, just if I ask you to be there for me, just be there. You know, even if you're just sitting right next to me and holding my hand, like, thank you. You know, because not everyone knows what to tell you, and not everyone knows how to act or whatever, but it's like, act like yourself and just be there when someone's asking you to be there. You know, you don't even have to say anything half the time. It's just having your presence there makes you feel like, I have somebody, I'm not by myself, you know? Because I used to feel that way. I used to feel like I'm all alone, I'm by myself, and I had everyone who loved me around me, but they didn't know what I was feeling, and I couldn't express what I was feeling, so I felt like I literally had absolutely nobody, you know? So anyway, I just want, you know, you guys to know that you're not alone, and it is serious. And I really hope people do take mental health a little bit more serious, because I feel like it's not taken as seriously as it should be. And just know that the people that are trying to help you, they really want to help you. Sometimes they just don't know how. And the people helping, just know that if we're angry or we don't know what to do, because I've had that time where I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know what I want from you. And it's like, I know it becomes frustrating, because it's frustrating for me when I'm like, I just don't know, and like I feel like my mind's going crazy. And it is frustrating for us too when we're going through it, and it frustrates us more because we see what we're doing to you guys. But at the same time, it's like, just have patience and just be there. In any way that you feel like you can be there, just be there. Because sometimes we can't tell you what we want. You know, we want to tell you, but sometimes we don't even know what we want. So I'm gonna stop here for now. But I just like I said, I want you guys to know that someone cares and someone's there for you. And if you feel like you don't have anybody, I understand. I get it. I went through it. I'm going through it. I'm gonna be going through it. And reach out, and I will do my best to be there and listen, and, you know, just know that I care and I understand, and you're not crazy, and we will all get through this together. And don't forget, guys, please, please, please stay home. Be safe out there. And thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to continue the next journey with all of you. Spread the love, and I will see you all next video.